1 Kings 17:15. Vatelech vata'aseh kidavar Eliyahu vatochal hi vahu uveta yamim. And she went, and she did, according to the word of Elijah. And she ate, she and he and her household, days. And yamim, this word for days, probably here has a sense of many days or a long time. The series of verbs in this verse are worth comparing together since they have some similarities and some difference. All three are in kal, vav consecutive imperfect, 3fs. So that much they share in common, and we can see some similarities. Each one has a vav at the front for the vav consecutive imperfect, and each one has the second person, the third person feminine pronoun. In the case of vatelech, this comes from halak, and as we can see, the he, one of the Jonah letters, named for the ancient prophet Jonah, since these letters are all weak and they disappear under a lot of circumstances. And here we can see the prefix pronoun pushes the he out of the way. So halak we generally treat with the peyod verbs because this first initial root letter he acts like a yod. Thus we see that tsere underneath, just like we would in the case of a peyod. And for vata'aseh, this comes from ayin, sin, he. The only unusual thing here is under the prefix pronoun there's a ptak, even though it's in kal, and that's because of the strength of the ayin, which demands ptak. And vatochal, this comes from aleph, kal, lamed, and it looks very characteristic of the vav consecutive imperfect, namely because of the quiescing of the aleph, we have a lengthening to a holum. So here's three different, all kal vav consecutive imperfects, 3fs, but they have a different look. And this verse communicates that this woman does this extraordinary thing in listening to the very difficult word of Elijah.